Hey, I wasn't gonna do the video tonight. Obviously, I have no makeup on, but I looked at what is coming up over the next 6 days, starting tomorrow, and it's a topic that's something that I've been working on for, I don't know, not even a week yet, or my whole life, whichever seems to fit. But we move into the 28 tomorrow, and the 28 is the gate of the energy of struggle. I have it in my chart. There are some people in my life that have both the 28 and the 38, so they have the struggle and the energy to understand what's worth struggling for and what isn't. Unfortunately, I don't always have that, so sometimes the struggles that I will, I say create, though a friend of mine tonight had an objection to that. But I mean, I think if you believe in the laws of the universe, that we all do kind of manifest what we have or what we're getting or what we want, that kind of thing. So in a way, I think this energy, because it's ingrained in my chart, could definitely be something that I manifest. But it's not always like the worst kind of struggle that you can think of. It could be just like, I'm going to go to the store, and you're going to go to the store, and we're going to go next to each other. But maybe I take a left and go a roundabout way, and you go straight to the store. Things like that. Or, we're walking down a path, and there's a boulder on my side, so I have to climb over it, and you have a clear path. Just things like that. Little bumps, little challenges, things that could just kind of happen. I definitely have that in my chart. So this week won't affect me as much as somebody who does not have that in their chart, other than it brings my attention and it broadens my view of that kind of energy to see how it's playing out in everything that I do. So like I say, struggle isn't always a bad thing. You can shift how you feel about struggle. It can be more of an adventure, or if you take the long way home, you're going to enjoy more than if you just take a straight shot. It can add value to situations that maybe you have to fight a little harder for, and then in the end, the result is something more attractive to you. All those kinds of things. And then it can be the challenges that maybe, the self-sabotage or the things that you carry underneath all your other energy that prevent you from getting where you want to be right now. So if you have struggle in your chart already, you can look at how it plays out in your life, and when maybe you're struggling for something a little harder than you should, try and pull in that energy of the 38 to know the difference over what's worth and what's not worth struggling for. Maybe there's certain people where you don't have a chart for everybody, but maybe there's certain people that that you feel like when you're with that person, you can kind of figure out things a little easier than when you're not with that person, or, when you're with a group, suddenly you have these insightful moments or these epiphanies of things that you're trying to figure out. So when you get into those kinds of situations, because you're aware of the energy, you pull towards you the people with the energy that you need. So like I said, don't pull me. I have a struggle. But it's not a bad thing. And it's things that you can work on. I think I lost sight of how I was looking at it before. I was looking at it before as kind of a gift, because then nothing comes too easy, nothing's taken for granted, everything's kind of worked for, which to me, I guess, added more value. But as I think about it, I start to think that maybe that's the thought that gets in the way of certain things when you're trying to do something. So when something comes too easy, maybe you think it's not worth it. Or if something's too great, maybe you're afraid of it. Things like that. So those are the kinds of struggles that I'm probably going to look at this week. There's other kinds of struggles, like, friends of mine that I know that are single moms and are trying to keep up their house and stuff like that. They're like, I don't have any free time because I have like 8 jobs and whatever. where is struggle in their chart, and what can we do to shift the struggle? And if struggle is going to be a predominant thing in your chart and you're going to have to deal with it all the time, is there a way to manifest what things you're going to struggle for and what things you're not going to struggle for? So maybe you can change and shift your attitude to, I always have what I need, to I always get what I want, or I have the means to get what I want. Or maybe you can change, I don't know, other things like that. So it should be a fun week if you can look at it with a little bit of a sense of humor, as you have to with most of these energies. But it'd be interesting to see how struggle plays out in your lives. So if you want to leave a comment or send me an email or hit me up on Facebook, whatever works, you know, it'd be fun to discuss like what kind of struggles you're seeing, what kind of struggles you're facing, whether the struggle is like a detriment or a gift, things like that. So those are just some things to think about. I don't want to go too long because frankly I don't like this line right here, so I'm gonna go to bed. But anyway, everybody have a great week. Take care of yourselves, and like I said, if you don't have your chart, send me your birth information, time, date, time, and location. The location's more for like you know, daylight savings and things like that to get the right time. So if you don't have the exact time and you know the time of day, although it won't create a perfect chart, it's usually pretty accurate. I can run it a couple different ways and maybe have a conversation, and I could pinpoint which one is more the energy that you have. So yeah, have a great week. Bye-bye.